welcome. Now press 1.
My father, he finna make you out of here, fucking with his children.
This video is brought to you by my man Kev Gills. Kev Gills, a very good topic, and a lot of people, they thought that comment that Mr. Kevin Samuels said, they let it go right over their head. Like he could have picked anything that he wanted to pick, but he picked that to say to a young woman about her daughter. That's nothing to joke about, but let's go and see my man Kev Gills got to say.
You are who you hang out with. If your big dog in the manosphere like to question women on what their daughters do, then y'all gotta, sit through the fire. Who knows? That's why I don't hang with none of you niggas, because I don't know you niggas. Press 1. That's why I don't know what y'all do. Y'all, I lived in South Central. I didn't hang with the niggas only to play video games that was out there wilding. Press 1. I didn't go with them. Press 1. And they didn't come in my sphere. We went in somebody else's and met there and played video games, Madden and shit. I am not hanging with y'all. I'm not in your car. Because y'all cursed. Y'all's a cursed people. That's why. I'm not with you. Everything I got to do, God has made a way for me to walk my walk and talk my shit just like this. I don't give a damn if you don't like it. Person left a comment on my channel talking about the devil coming out of you. If this is the devil, then let him out then, motherfucker. Let his ass out then. Catching you NAMBLA and you predators. Why? The devil don't do shit like that. Press 1. That's God work. But y'all can try to contain my spirit if you want to. You're going to get knocked off. That's what's going to happen. You try to get in my way, you're going to get knocked off. Nigga, facts. Facts. And I ain't going to do nothing to you. My father and the Grim Reaper going to see about you. That way I'm not charged with nothing. Press 1. I just can sit on the internet and look. Oh, shit. Old face over there. 5, 10 of them. Yeah, wipe the whole house out. Fucking with God's people. He'll wipe a whole state up out of here. Fucking with his children. Press 1. He'll take you out. I don't care how you feel about death or life, because I know you don't know shit. He will wipe. My God will kick your God ass and bury each and every one of you sin worshiping ass Aryans or Sumerians, whichever one you want to be. Press 1. He will kick y'all ass. Just like he did Sodom and Gomorrah and everybody else. And press 1. You can kick my God of the Bible will execute all of you, and then he'll embarrass your gods and let them know they can't save you because they stones and rubble. That's why you bow down to stones and rocks and wood. That's why you gave your life over to lustful beings like this fool that ain't got nothing going on but to devalue you every day. That's what I'm gonna give.
Mm-hmm.
The punishment for what? Sin is death. Your ass is a Sumerian. What is the god of the Sumerians? Sin. Press one. No, we all up in class too early though. We're not gonna do it to him in class. We're gonna stick to this. We're gonna stick to this one. We smart over here. What is? Google it. What is the god of the Sumerians? Sin. Press one. Y'all scared to say that's what y'all believe. Y'all believe whatever the Aryans or Sumerians said. That's what you believe. You believe in sin. All of it is sin. All of it. I'm just proving that God is real. God's word is true. That book is a historical book, and your little religion is nothing but blasphemy. Press one. Press one. Damn, I'm good. I get to do this my whole life. This is fun for me. I wake up thinking I'm gonna lay this shit down. Not what white man I'm finna go work for, what Chinese man, how I'm finna lay this truth down. Press one. And I never know until I press now streaming. Press one. Ain't nothing written. Nothing. Nigga. That way I show myself as y'all can see this is telecommunication here, nigga. This is from the divine source, ladies. Press one. Oh yeah, I manifest like that when I want to. But I can play dumb. I can play ruthless and helpless. But I can also give you a little taste of your own medicine without even blinking. Press one. Without even blinking. I tried to be a good person the way y'all want me to be. I don't want to be. I don't like the way y'all act. I don't like the way y'all love. I don't like the way y'all do things. I'm cool. I don't want to keep it to yourself. Kev, bro, I don't want your friendship. I don't like the way y'all friendships is. I don't trust them. Press one. I don't trust them. You got something in you. It's snakish that a person like me will see it in you and be like, damn, why did when it's not you, it's what's inside. You not elevated here. Press one, you like the world. Shout out to G from the Bay. My man. Yeah. Shout out to G from the Bay. Yeah, they don't want me like that. They want me clowning around, appeasing them, trying to be their friend. Oh, Kev, why don't we do it like this? Try to get your friendship so they can lead you astray. Don't lead me astray. I'm in the front. You think I'm sitting up here talking about rap? How are you gonna lead me astray? You following me. Ooh. Press one. I'm rocking with you, G. I'm rocking with you. Nehemiah Creation. Lillian Murphy. Shout out to you, Queen. Yeah. They're afraid of me. Why? Because everything is destroyed. Everything I said this world is coming to pass. And I got another show coming right after this. I just wanted to talk to this fool because I told you to watch him, and because there's nobody standing up watching this man but women. Press one. I got to get up here. Press one and knock down your little stupid idols from South Central or wherever in the world I may be. I'm like Carmen Sandiego. Press one. Ever since they let me free, I ain't looked back. South Central. Shit, my earth is the turf. Press one. I'm like JoJo Capone right now. I might be in India next week. Press fucking with me. Press one. That brings me. I think I'm finna get a passport. Press one. I ain't never had no passport. I've been on warrants my whole life. Parole and probation. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Press one. Oh, I hate this shit. That's my. I bet you I have y'all at home doing that. Oh no. I can't take it. I'm going mad, mate. I'm going mad. I don't want to get mad because y'all not gonna like me. I just go harder. I start sweating and shit. Press one, so I gotta smile. I gotta talk about these foods. So more can come one by one. Press one. I'm a cloud chase this week. I'm a cloud chase all of the idols from Gilly the Kid to Charleston.
Not press
Whichever
one.
what I got to do to bring you to God. I don't care. I'm gonna destroy every one of them, and I don't care what one of you internet trolls love them niggas. So what? Your Pan-Africanism ain't enough. Your spiritual work ain't enough for me.
Tell it.
You got to do more.
Tell it.
Your gods have failed you. Press
Tell
one.
it.
This nigga still
Tell
around. Press one.
Tell it.
The moon worshiping don't work here. Press one.
Tell it.
I've been trying to tell y'all that this whole damn time.
Exactly.
I'm something else. This is not a YouTube page. Nigga.
Tell it.
This is Revelations. Fool. Press one. I know you don't like me saying press one, but I gotta say it. I gotta say it. I know people tried to steal press one. They ran out of energy. I know they sold t-shirts, but they running out of energy. I know Sonetta tried to stop me, but he ran out of power. But I know Kwame tried to do it, but he ran out of steam. Press one. I know Charleston not trying to bring me up, but he's falling fast, and I'm gonna meet him right here. Press one, right here. My objective is destroy all opposition by any means necessary. Press one. I'll stick my hand out and then have my other one twisted back here because you a snake. And my God told me be as slick as your dumb ass is, but don't be you.
Nigga. Be slick as you, but don't be you. Tell a story.
You think I lived in South Central in my whole life only to learn the good?
Exactly.
No, I lived the bad. I saw it right there. I had to go to my word to that's right there. You little internet clowns that want to be hood people. I know your fantasies. Press one. I know where you can't go. Press one. I live where you can't go. Press one. I know that y'all tough on the internet, but I live where you can't come. Press one. What you fantasize about every day, I live there. What are you talking about? I live, L-I-V-E, there, mentally, physically. And the hood fucked us up. Press one. But how many minutes we in? We good? We good? Where we at? 17 minutes in. All right. My rant. Shout out to the Cash App. If you want to donate to the show, it's right there. I'm gonna do my shout outs mid show. Make sure you got it. Make sure all my shout outs is there. Shout out to y'all. All right. What did Kevin Samuels do? Kevin Samuels, amongst other things, has said something that opened up a can of worms in the community. He said it before, and now the community has caught his ass saying weird stuff again. So we got to expose Mr. Samuels. Not expose him, because you expose yourself. See, that's what happened when you do the devil's work. You just expose yourself. Just keep them going. Keep them talking. That's why some people get rushed to the front and they're not even supposed to be there. Pharaoh got rushed. Young Pharaoh was supposed to go talk at the Republican Party and all that. What happened? God brought him. I told him, I said, God, I'm not even gonna argue with CPAC. I know my father. He finna make you think where you going. I know what you think is going on, but that's not your position. So you gonna fail at every time. Press one. Yeah, they went to you because they scared of me. They know I support Trump, but they scared of me. Press one. Oh yes, there's a different type of brother here. He knows what he talking about. Any hood, any relatable. He can talk to rich people, poor people, all that. Well, come on, family. Stop it. So let's listen to Kevin Samuel. Let's listen to Kevin. And in fact, I'm going to go watch the video because I think that's better for the class. I think that's better. Press one. I told y'all I'm the real Chris Hansen. Everything y'all do, it just backfired. Press one. Y'all can try to ignore me. It ain't going to happen. I got a good base too. I don't even get super chats or nothing. All my whole base is on Cash App and Patreon. I prepared for this last year and a half. Press one. I said by next year, I want everybody on my Patreon, bro. This YouTube shit guy have a nigga doing goofy shit for views and shit. I don't want to do that. And you people believed in what I said, and we here discovering more history than ever. But before we get to class, gotta stop by the homeroom and talk that shit. So my man Kevin Samuels said some things. I really want you guys to pay attention.
Exactly.
Know that he's saying things that should make grown men question him. Any grown men following individuals, they're not listening to what they're saying.
Exactly.
this type of sensitive
Exactly.
material, you got to
Yep.
watch out for them too.
Exactly.
Ladies, so if your man have been at the house talking about they love Kevin Samuels and to watch him, watch them Fruity and the Booty. Watch them.
Yep.
Watch them.
Yep.
Press one. They press one. Press
Press
one.
one.
Watch them.
Now press
watch 'em.
two.
Watch the yogurt
Now
on the
press
spoon.
two.
Press one.
Press
See,
two.
that type of shit that have you hating your own wife. You just married her. Press one. Now you looking at all the insecurities. Watch him. This nigga's a family destroyer. Press one. Say it with me.
Press
a family
two.
destroyer. That's what they are. They're here to break you up. All of them. The manosphere ain't nothing but MGTOW. Press one. A bunch of lame ducks. Press one who think hats, glasses, nice jackets can change who you are on the inside.
Exactly.
No, you have to be on the inside first,
yes.
and then the outside matches. Y'all be trying to wear new clothes. Y'all be trying to put nice clothes on little demon spirit y'all got. Y'all present yourself like y'all is this way, but you really in the inside a sour individual. So let's listen. This may be triggering to some, and it gets worse by the minute. Kevin Samuels.
How do you think you can make your asset how do you think you can make your child an asset to the kind of man you want to marry?
How do you think you can make your child an access? What? What you say?
Asset.
An asset.
Uh-huh.
That's already.
Shame.
My child an asset.
Shame.
What you talking about?
Shame.
You talking
Shame.
about telling them asset?
Mm-hmm.
You mean worth? They're children. What do you mean asset?
Exactly.
See?
Tell it, Kev.
See?
Tell it, Kev.
Already.
Tell
Write
it,
this down.
Kev. Tell
That's
it,
a
Kev.
terrible.
If you're not getting back to the child's father, how do you think you can make your asset how do you think you can make your child an asset to the kind of man you want to marry?
No, you
What
should not be
type of
preying
shit is that?
upon mothers who are single, who father's not there, and they're broken, to ask them questions about how much of an asset could their child be. Why even what? Out
Tell
of the
it.
women that I've dated,
Tell it.
and they got children. Some women I dated had teenage daughters. Press one, 15, 16, all the way down to, I don't know how, nigga, I ain't never in my life had this type of conversation, because that's not in my, because I watched a real man, my dad, handle not only his
Tell
children,
it, Kev.
but my stepmother's
Exactly.
5 of her own. Press
Tell
one.
Tell the story.
So
Press
I've
one.
watched the man.
Press
I don't
two.
have to, your mind doesn't have to exist there. So that's already a red flag. Press one. That's already a red flag. What type of asset could your children be to the community? Oh, let's listen again. Already, get them notes out. Red flag. Keep them red flags up. Whenever you hear something, red flag is there.
How do you think you can make your asset how do you think you can make your child an asset to the kind of man you want to marry?
To the kind of man you want to marry. Is that not the setup question to, I'm a predator, how can your child be an asset? An asset? Nigga, you want to date her? You want to take her out? Guess what you got to do? Hey, little kids, how you doing? I'm such and such. I don't know where this kind of question is going. Type of asset, my children, that's scary.
How can I make my child an asset?
How could she said she had to? How could I make my child an asset? This fool said, yeah, because it's a trick question. Now watch where this goes.
Kind of man you would want to marry?
I feel like I would have to train her to be an asset, as in get her ready for life in general. Put her in classes to make sure she's smart.
No. He's not talking about that. He's not talking about a responsible parent. Red flags. He's not talking about that. You can see him getting frustrated. No, I'm talking about something else. Press one. I know when people beating around the bush. You can't fool me, Kevin. Press one.
Shame.
You can't fool me.
Shame.
I'm not talking about adjusting to it. Shame. What the fuck is you talking about? I mean, maybe we can go spend time at the park. We can talk as a family about the transitioning. How about that? Press one. How about that? She's right, get her ready. Maybe if the daughter misses her dad, maybe we can go to counseling and see. Maybe she needed an outside person to talk to, a professional. Press one. A professional, somebody who went to school and stuff to study this stuff. Press 1.
Get her ready for life in general. Put her in classes, make sure she's smart, make sure she's not, put in that time to make her a better person.
Yeah, what she trying to say, but while watching Kevin Samuels, is put her in, make sure she's not lacking at school, making sure that's not affecting her grades, stay communicative. She's saying it, but these people have the show. It's a show to run. Press 1. She's saying it. If you listening as an adult and as a viewer of the show, you should know, okay, she's right, actually right. She's a little timid of the character of Kevin Samuels. She's right.
Am I right?
No, the question is how to make your child an asset to that man.
To that man.
You said to the man you want to marry.
Exactly.
You made it seem like it was a commitment about marriage. No, manosphere, the godfather of the manosphere. Hey, mediocre takeout. What is he talking about? Y'all can't you can't educate, you can't use your college words here to make it, he's just, I know what he's trying to say. No, he's a grown ass man. You know what he's trying to say? The leader of the manosphere is saying the most questionable things, just like the Charleston White character. And you guys, rather than be adults, want to put on dress clothes and hang out with these niggas. Press 1, shame.
Shame.
Y'all want to hang out with the mediocre. You look like a fool, mediocre. You look like one of his friends that's gonna end up in the bed with him. Press 1. Sleep on the live stream. Press 1. Only thinking you some GQ magazine. Black women don't want that. The fuck you over there doing, dressing the way you dressing, mediocre? Talking about black women and modern women. Modern women don't date niggas who look like you. Press 1. You gotta have some hood in the Afro-American community. Conservative black women got some hood in them. Don't be acting like hood is some bad, mean characteristic. You're most conservative. Look at Candace Owens. Y'all scared of women. Y'all scared of strong women because you're not strong men. You thought being a nerd and putting on cool clothes and a good hairline and hanging out with a fashion designer is going to get you what you're looking for. But he's a coward. He's a yogurt on a spoon. Press 1, he eats yogurt on a spoon. And this is what we end up with. Now he's questionable.
That makes her an okay person. But how can your daughter? And this is
you an okay person. It makes you a good person that you can take your daughter to school and make sure she's good. Now that makes it okay. I'm talking about me. Press 1. How could your daughter be an asset to me? Press 1. To me, an asset to you. Sir, I just think you should be a father. I think your fatherly output, your personality will just break the ice. Press 1.
Press 1. That's
I
right.
don't understand these questions because they're not real questions.
how to make your child an asset to that man. That makes her an okay person. But how can your daughter? And this is a question all women
We're talking about a child here.
have to answer for themselves. How are my children benefiting you as my husband?
Nigga, your children, you don't even have your kids. You've been married how many times? You ain't even married. You don't have nothing you talk about that these sisters should want. So you're projecting what women want, because all women want security. They want the Kevin 6'2". You know, if I was more in shape, of course. Press 1, but they want the tall guy who's laughed. Everybody ain't gonna get that. Just like all men ain't gonna get the fine ass woman. They're gonna end up with. Let's just be honest. Family, he's not talking about himself. Press 1. Another Brother Polite asset. Red flag. Sounds like Brother Polite. Red flag. Sounds like something we could be watching. Press 1. You heard me, Lillian? Like Kevin, you know, everybody wants a Kevin. You know, tall black dude, can talk and laugh with everybody. Hey, how's it going? Press 1. But I'm saying, it can be a Dante too. I just say my name. I put my name in music because I like to invoke the name of Kevin. Press 1. I like to put my name in situations that I'll be living, and I put myself in it and remove the Weeknd or T.I. or Tupac, and I put myself there. You feel me? And that way I feel it. Press one. That's why I'm always crying when Tupac come on. Got me worried about y'all, and then Tupac worried about y'all too. He ain't even here no more. Press one. Be worried about y'all, not me. Yo, back to this fool.
I never thought about that.
Well, and that's the problem.
She said, I never thought about that. What type of asset my little child would be?
Y'all men better be there for y'all kids.
And need some toys.
Y'all better
play with the kids in the kids room.
Tell it, Cav.
And what asset
tell
am
it,
I?
Cav. Exactly.
Nigga, you grown.
Tell it, Cav.
You the asset. That mean food. Press one. That mean responsibility. That means women with kids need to know you got food. Press one. You got some food or something. There's a lot of questions for a high value man.
I never thought about that.
Well, and that's the problem.
What would you suggest? I'm just wondering because
you don't need no damn suggestions for your kids.
Extremely difficult. But what I would suggest is, I would say it's going to be extremely difficult.
Okay, Cav.
But what I would suggest is women who actually think about it from the man's side, understanding that my child today is a liability because it costs.
The real Cav. Get that fake ass Cav.
Because it costs. So the child is a liability. Write this down. Because it costs. That's why you had back child support for 10 years. Because it costs. With your dumb ass. Now you gonna bring up the shame kids when you just paid off back child support last year.
Not like this. Not like this.
Your whole reasoning off of what you think a man is, because it ain't you. This whole high value is not Kevin. Kevin just makes money off of YouTube, and then he goes to Atlanta to spend it. I don't know what the fuck he does, but what I'm saying is high value is not him.
The real Kev.
You got two failed marriages. Probably a bunch of... What happened to that woman he was staying with that was staying at his house? Remember? High value? Please. This woman right here on this screen needed to be concerned about what Kevin was saying.
So number one, is she well-mannered, well-behaved, smart, and taking care? Does she
well-mannered, taken care of, smart? Who the fuck has all these things? Well-mannered, smart. Is she in shape? How old are you? What's your shoe size? What's your bust size? This is what happens when you miss narcissism with consultant who thinks they're fucking professional psychiatrists. And you ladies are going over there becoming members as if. But you don't want a psychiatrist. You want to pretend like you're learning something, but fake it the whole time just to feel part of some community that appears to be growing, right?
Understand, and do I really believe that you're going to come second to my husband? Is my husband going to come first? Or is it we're a package deal? If she understands.
Ain't no God in you. Ain't no God in Kevin Samuel. We all know the man, the women, and those children. So he playing off a different role. I like that she's sitting up there in thought. She like this. When people sit like this, they tapping in. They're listening. They tapping in. What is you saying? So y'all don't know. Them women be tapping in. Press one, y'all don't know. Them women, these women be talking, we got a 6th sense. No, y'all be tapping in. I give y'all that because I tap in too. Press one, we got a 6th sense.
Now press
just don't tap in.
Press one. That's right. Press one. Go ahead, the real Kev. The real Kev Gills.
Let them go.
Talking about the fake
and do I really
Kev
believe that you're going to come second to my husband?
She is paid to be there to play out.
Kevin, you are the real Kevin. That's Kitten Hills right there. That's the fake Kevin. Matter of fact, we're not even gonna call him Kevin. We're gonna call him what his name is. Kitten Hills. Kitten Hills. You're the Kev. Okay, Kevin? All right.
Out what they are pushing. She looks like a witch. I don't know what she look like, Lorenzo. You can look like a damn warlock. You can say our sisters look at anything. She looks like a witch. She looks like this. Press one. But you niggas, your mamas and aunties is witches. Y'all got more to talk about in this chat room rather than stand up to your mamas and your grandmas and your aunties and your own sister and call her a witch to her face. But you was a coward. See? You was a coward. And you're afraid of a woman's intuition. She's a witch. Why? Because she overpowered you? And stand up and be a man. God said, let her do what she gonna pick up that word then, punk, and read and subdue her with the word. She a witch. What the fuck is a witch to God, G? You's a coward. That's what you are. You letting they little Disneyland shit. Remember little girls used to play in the room with little Disney shit? You used to be at the door listening. Cinderella ain't real.
Oh,
Nigga,
God.
you don't believe that shit. Nigga, they want to believe in the 7 dwarfs, let them. That's what they was brought up to believe. Be the first ones condemning and not knowing what the fuck you talking about. Shut up in my classroom. Well, they witches and stuff. You hear me clowning and stuff. I'm doing different than just sitting there talking. I'm bringing them out of it by introducing God. If you don't have God to combat the witchery talk, you shut the fuck up. Press one. You shut up. If you can't combat that with the word of God, no, you let me tell you what God said. Open it up right here. They can read it for themselves. You scared because you got fooled into thinking you were God. That's why. Stop telling me about these women. These women been up doing the same shit since Eve. So what? You is the responsibility. You the head. You're supposed to be picking up your history book, your Bible, and knowing as much as you can about how to get free. But you're in the chat room talking about women are witches. That's your problem.
Hey, Chris.
Give them power over you.
How you doing?
Well, I just said the other day,
Thank you
old
very
girl
much.
came up here.
Right back
You
at you.
glorified me. I ain't never glorified no woman ever. My whole base woman. You think it wasn't no group, no grappling going on? Oh, what do you mean by that? It meant what the fuck I said. Press one. You think I'm gonna retract my word? Press one. Tripping.
Is my husband going to come first? I really believe that you're going to come second to my husband. Is my husband going to come first? Or is it we're a package deal? If you're a package deal, that's no deal. I'll be honest, it's a package deal, that's no deal because
Package deal is no deal. A woman should already know my man is the head, but my kids are important and I'm important too. Press one. He's the head. Okay, he passes down the inheritances. It's been that way in that word since the beginning. Okay, she can't pass nothing down. That's why you don't got nothing. She can't pass nothing down. That's why you don't got nothing. Her and the state is together at your downfall. But he's using it to keep her confused about his agenda. You get it? He's not breaking it down in historical facts and gonna bring her, walk her through it, let her see it, walk her through the process. No, he gonna use it to be a stumbling block. Because his real motive is coming up.
let's say you and I were to get married, you got a daughter, right? Let's say we have 2 kids together. And your child is 5. So 10 years from now, your daughter comes home and says
15. She comes home and said, what, Kevin?
Kevin touched me, looked at me getting out of the shower.
Kevin touched me, looked at me getting out the shower. Kevin touched me or looked at me getting out the shower. Let me play this plaque for adults, okay? Adults. Oh, Kevin touched me. Your daughter comes to you at 15 years old and says, oh, Kevin touched me. Oh, and he looks at me while I was coming out the shower with no clothes on. 15 years old. That's the hypothetical y'all coming with. Okay.
What happens next?
The relationship will have to end.
Relationship ends. 911 investigation.
Thank you. Hello.
Relationship ends.
That was
911.
No.
Red flags.
No.
Really, Jay? No.
She was supposed to. As soon as he asked, as soon as she said what would happen, You'll be in one of these people hospitals. You'll be laid up on some gurney. You will be on somebody's. You will be on somebody's hospital bed. Huh?
I can't let him finish. I gotta break it down, Jay.
That's right.
I gotta break it down, Jay.
Break it down.
I gotta break it down. I wanna rub it in, nigga. I wanna rub it in. I gotta break it all the way down. I'm gonna replay and remix it, nigga. I hate predators. I hate you. Facts. Ain't nothing you can do about it, Jay. You know why? Because your little guns and weapons don't work here, punk. Press 1. And if you saw me in person, you ain't gonna do shit anyway. Press 1. You just shut up. That's what you could do. Pervert. Press 1. Predator protector. Press 1. You ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. Press 1.
But he know karate and
you fall for the
butati.
character.
He
Press
know
1, you ain't gonna
Wang
do
Chun Do and
nothing.
stuff, okay?
He's a coward predator protector. That's what you are. Press 1. Sometimes you got to get up on them. You feel me? You little peon, little nigga. Punk, you ain't gonna do shit. Shut up. Sit down. Ain't do nothing in my classroom. Press 1. Nothing. We here to. This is an anti-predator network today. Press 1. Get it.
That's not something the relationship would end immediately.
Because your daughter said I looked at her getting out of the shower.
And touched her. Now let me put up a question here. Here's a question.
Yes, I voted in that question,
that
Kevin.
Question.
And yes, I was in your room. Not under my Tony's channel, but in my other channel.
Vote now, yes or no.
Yes, I voted yes.
Kevin touched me, looked at me getting out of the shower. Kevin touched me, looked at me getting out of the shower. So that means I should never listen to it. That means I should avoid women like you, because off the rip, your desire to defend your child blew up. You got 2 of my kids, and off rip, your protective instinct says everything, including those other 2 kids.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because you might do that to them.
Exactly.
You might be watching them.
Hello.
You might.
Because off the rip, your desire to defend your child blew up. You got 2 of my kids, and off rip, your protective instinct says everything, including those other 2 kids.
How would you even be in? Good question. How would you? 911. Wait. Mindy asked, why would he be in the bathroom when she's getting out the shower? Press 1.
Duh. Thank you.
Press 1. What you doing?
Thank you.
See, that's that Tommy Sotomayor shit. We had to get over a couple of years ago. What you doing in the shower? What you doing? Our child, 7, 8 years old. I'm not in the shower. Tommy Sotomayor. No. My kid in the bathtub playing with ducks and shit. You feel me? It's hard for me. If I'm the only parent, they're in the bubbles and shit. Bubbles all the way up to the neck, nigga. I don't give a damn about none of that. Here, put the paw. This one, how you? What the fuck is you doing? What are you doing in there? Tommy Sotomayor and Kevin, what y'all doing in there? Especially at 15 years old. What you doing in there? What you talking about, Willis?
Y'all don't say. Shame.
See, when you ask a grown man real questions, trolls can't save you. Press 1. Your internet fans can't save you. Press 1. Where's mediocre tutorial? He can't save him. Where's the manosphere? Can't save him because they're cowards, because they following predators, potential predators. Only predators say something like that.
Tell it.
Potential predators. I'm gonna keep it legal for you. Potential predators. You got my eye on you, punk. Press 1. Punk means punk, like man. Punk. This one or that one. Who cares? It's almost like he want women to be groomers. I will be doing a whole. How many of y'all feel this is groomer conversation?
Yes.
These are what groomers do
Yes, sir.
to
Yes,
see if
sir.
the woman
Yes, sir.
is okay with grooming. Now, if she had said, well, I'm about to chop it up with my man over the night to see if that was even true. He want her. He want that one. He don't want the one that off right gonna leave and make sure an investigation. No, you don't want that. He want, nigga. So what would you do if a man was put in this position and they'll make themselves, not the child being the victim, not run over there and say, you okay? You gonna believe the 15-year-old because the 15-year-old can say the language right. Hold up, mama. He was just over there. He ain't like a child. 15, she telling. Press 1. 15, she telling. Ain't no 2 years old, 3, 5, 10, none of that. She know what you doing. Press 1. Because she's living in today's society. Press 1.
Your protective instinct says everything, including those other 2 kids.
Yeah.
Understood.
Do you?
Yes.
No,
You said the relationship would have to end.
Yeah.
So what would you tell our 2 children?
But I tell the 2 children, you see, coward, the kid's coming with me while you being investigated. I love you, and I hope this ain't what it is, but my daughter was very convincing, and I just hope that I didn't put my trust in the wrong man. Press 1. Look, all these is perverts, traffickers, hookers, and con artists being exposed. That's facts. Facts. All of them. Because God, the Heavenly Father, is put a day in the light now. They're attracted to the light. See, the dark world of the internet don't met the light. Now it ain't nothing but light. Now the darkness is exposed. All of it. And I know they don't like the light because they want to continue the dark. And they just think that, see, but what happened when the light come? All the darkness come and try to put his light out, right?
Yeah.
So they can remain hidden. But this light they can't put out. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Y'all ain't notice everything I say. It's just lit up. I said this last year. You just wasn't listening. Now people hear.
Situation.
No, you said the relationship would have to end. So
It would have to end because
but
I
what would you tell
any of my kids. If I had 3 kids, 1 by someone else and 2 by my.
But what I'm telling you, what I'm saying is what we tell our 2 children.
That you lost your damn mind. That's what that he going through some things, and when this investigation finished, that'll come. But those type of fears is not in question. That's not a problem.
It comes to a situation and we have to our ways.
Yeah.
You get the fuck out. You can get the fuck out.
Look.
Wow.
Look.
Wow.
Look
Yeah,
you
sorry.
can get the F out then.
Uh-huh.
Look how he talked to her.
It comes to a situation and we have to our ways.
You get the fuck out.
Then you can get the fuck out.
You can get the fuck out.
We're dealing with children here.
Yep.
Dealing with. You got a child here dealing with an accusation who's old enough to understand this man touched me when I was getting out the shower and he saw me with his perversion eyes. Press 1. Press 1. So now she got to get the fuck out because she want to care for her children?
Exactly.
Shame. Shame.
Mediocre takeout. Where you at?
Shame.
She can go. So the kids can be violated just as long as you got the money. Press 1. Just as long as you got the money to take care of her. So is the game to take care of them, make her cling to you with all the money? That way she has no out. That way she can't think of a life outside of you. Press 1. Somebody said Nambolo behavior. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going.
Because I'm not the one paying the bills.
No, because you're not taking my kids.
Yes, I am.
Hell to the yeah. Hell to
Because
the
I'm not
yeah.
the one paying the bills.
Hell, Tell it.
Yo, if you marry somebody like this guy, that's what you're gonna end up with. Or that's how you're gonna accuse me? You're gonna take her word? Get your shit and go out. Now wait a minute. This is a subject that's dealing with children, and you've been in my daughter's life for 10 plus years. And now she hit you with these accusations. That's not nothing to take lightly. You've been in her life long enough for her to know what you up to.
Mm-hmm.
She knows you.
Mm-hmm.
Press one. It's not, oh, she just made this stuff up. No. 10 years, 15 years old, since 5, that's long enough to know, okay, 5, you really, okay, this man is the only dad I probably know. There's so many, this is so dangerous because there's so many assaults on black women and children in America that doesn't get accounted for.
Mm-hmm.
Most of our women, a lot of our women either been or on their way in or have out.
Yep.
Trafficking.
Yep.
There's a big trafficking exploitation.
Mm-hmm.
Police, fucking federal government after these people. Press one in breaking down these networks and understanding how this shit actually works. And when you watch this shit for years and years and years, this fool Kevin Samuel sound like he's grooming or he's getting the moms to groom because he don't want that on him. Press one.
Because I'm not the one paying the bills.
No, because you're not taking my kids.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what I mean. Y'all act like y'all got too much power.
It's not power.
It's not power, it's the protection of children. Y'all act like, and this was, you see how he go at you women?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got too much power. Wait a minute.
I wish a ninja would have said something like that to me. You ain't never lied. Mm-hmm.
First of all, you didn't even. First off, you didn't even. I just said if she said it. You didn't even question whether or not the claim was there. Mm-hmm. Because that's your child. That's why I'm saying
it's our child. Well, it's our child. We got 3.
Mm-hmm.
She been with you for 10 years.
Oops.
These are our children.
That's
10
right.
years, these are our kids.
Exactly.
So,
hello.
Yes.
Preach it.
Child can never be an asset to anybody. Ask you to.
Child can never be an asset to anybody. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Because that's your child. That's why I'm saying your child can never be an asset to anybody. Ask you to treat your child like it's biologically mine when you be willing to blow up my biological children's shit or something else. And you know kids can say anything.
They can.
Shame.
For something that's just what? Only Nambla thinks it's just for something that you get killed in prison. You go to prison for this type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What you talking about? Waving your hand. This is some of the most important shit as a man. Nigga, whether you a gangbanger or a civilian, this is what's gonna happen. Press one. Is he grooming? Does this sound like grooming to you? I'm getting to the this is what I study. I got a daughter. I also got 15 goddamn sisters. Press one. I women all in my family. My friends got women all in their family. You probably got women all. And for you to hear this, for y'all to, for a view.
I'm so glad you covered this.
Social media.
I'm glad you covered this, Kev.
To be cool with Kevin Samuel. Mm-hmm. If I find out that anybody said anything like this, I'm distancing myself. I thank you for inviting me and won't be part of your group, but I'm out, as they say in Shark Tank. I'm out. Hell no. If you get caught something doing, that's all of us, G. There's little practices, something happen, that's all of our credibility on the line. I've been working too hard all this time to have a credibility on your part dictate my future. You know, I fucks with y'all, but I'm out. That's just too much, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Logical children shit or something else. And you know kids can say anything.
They can, but you have to protect your kids.
You gotta protect your children.
All cause.
Then
you got to talk.
Then no.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up.
Protect your kids at all cause.
Then
you got to talk.
Then no.
Huh?
No. That's what I said, Kev, when I saw
Thank
it.
you, Mr. Quincy, mad in a
I
mug.
know
That's
say the
being.
same thing. I was, what the fuck?
Listen to understand. Oh, we're listening. Any grown man in America listening and have a regular mindset, you're polluted. You're tainted with Satan. That's what you are. You're tainted. You're tainted with sin. That's what you are. And as I tell everybody who play with sin, the Grim Reaper ain't too far away. I don't want to hear no, Quincy. What my kids gonna do, Quincy? My wife, my this one. Once God got you, once the Grim Reaper got you, punk, got you. Enjoy your life with that mind frame. Enjoy it.
Kids can say anything.
They can.
Good. Mindy says, what part of a grown man being in the bathroom while a 15-year-old girl is showering is not registering in your brain? That's because he's covered in sin. That's why. They act like they have a real point to make because when they bounce around chat rooms, they get the same playing action. Here, we don't play with this. Press 1, we laugh, but we don't play with it. And so he don't know how to conceive adult conversation. You understand what I'm saying, family? He don't know when to turn off his bungalow 54. So when he don't know how to turn it off, he's asking questions that will place him in that category. Press 1, he's a predator, protector, and quite possibly a predator himself. There's all type of predators on this computer, and they ask questions that you wouldn't ask. They ask questions like he would ask. Well, I don't see nothing wrong. You ain't supposed to because you're a devil. You going over there and sit over there. You don't see nothing wrong. You need an ankle monitor and you need help. That's what you need. That's what you need. The other ones, oh, she's a witch. Anything to bring the woman's value down to give them access to children. Press 1. Anything to bring the black woman's down to make their children accessible. Press 1. So they like to prey on predators like and pimps and hoes. They prey on women like this. They prey not like her because this woman is pretty smart. I can tell that she's treading lightly with this guy. But they prey on women who are weak, and she's not weak because she own it. But they prey on women who are weak and who don't have these type of responses. Press 1. You can gauge. Oh, she's not on that. She will never know. And that's how y'all end up in the situation because y'all ain't got God directing y'all lives. That's why. And the men, all women should want a man who believe in God. Because as soon as they start taking God-like powers to themselves, they become predators on you and your kids if you let them. All these niggas who claim they God, they don't even know where they from. They don't even know who God is. Press 1. They want all of the attributes, but they live under the thumbnail of their woman. They could never pack their shit up and just go live in the world. They can't. They need mama. They need aunties around. I can go to fucking Philippines. I can go anywhere. Anywhere. I'm going to be Kevin. It's going down. Press 1. Me and whatever team that is over there. Press 1. It's going down. I can survive anywhere. Anywhere. Have you niggas lose what you think you got, y'all be crying. I'm gonna get my viewership, man. If Kevin Samuels lose this shit, I can't believe I done.
What about it? What?
Hold on. Sorry about that.
What about it? Because if it was biological, what about it?
Some things you can't make this shit up. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Facts.
What?
A demon. The demon coming out his ass now. What? That's facts. The demon. Y'all want to know what demons live inside of you. You the perfect host for such sinful thoughts. That's you. Kevin Samuels used his platform and said these things to this young lady, and I really just think that it shows just how demonic and how full of excuses this internet and the people who's on here chatting really are. I used to get in my feelings, what are y'all talking about? But now I understand it's people on here that are just as demonic as the people saying this stuff, and they will try to get you, press one, they will try to get you to relax on their little predator protection program, to relax on their little superhero. Please don't do them like that, man. That's not right, man. No, man, y'all over here hating. Oh, Kev, you a simp. Oh, this one. Oh, that one. Bunch of predator protectors. That's what they the one simp. They the ones spend all their money on hoes and shit. They look like simps. Press one, Kevin looked like a simp. Mediocre Takeout looked like a simp. The two other niggas that was on the podium with them looked like predator protection program. Press one.
Press one. Press one. Press one.
We watching you like meet the fuckers. We watching you niggas. And I always say it. Soon as I smell one, I'm coming to the forefront. This is what they saying. This is what they doing. The manosphere is full of them. People who hate black women and women in general. Press one. Thank you for speaking about this. I ain't heard much from the man about this one. It's infuriating. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. Let me see if somebody else say something smart. Let me see. The fact that some people voted no on your poll. Oh, that's the manosphere. 7% is the manosphere. Press one. You talking these gentlemen, you talking we the people. All these people got the same motive. People like to masquerade and they want y'all to think we all the same. No. I ain't no criminal. No predator. No thief. None of that shit. None of that shit. The shit we do when we on the run from the police and shit that get us on parole it's enough to sit a nigga down and say, wait a minute, what the fuck am I doing? Who are you? Who turned you this way? Where did you get lost? And until men are able to look themselves in the mirror and be honest with themselves, they women gonna fall victim to predatory practices, either by the state or predators. Press one. That's why there ain't no man at home, because you don't want to be home. You don't even know how to be a high value man. You can't be a high value man without God, because your foundation is built on nothingness. You'll do anything for a follower. Your foundation ain't solid. You feel me? You bound to weave and dibble in that or dibble in that, because God ain't. And then when you go dibbling and shit, you don't ever bring it home and say, well, God, nothing. You just go off into your biting of your apple. Go ahead. Shout out to Waterworld. It's really sick when they blame the child and they play the victim. Press one. How you gonna play the child? The victim is the child, not the grown man. Press one. The victim is the child. Not the, say it with me, adults in democratic hoods. The victim is the child, not the adult crying. Talking about, oh. Tell Hassan Campbell you can take his crybaby ass on. All these other crybaby ass niggas get on. It's the child. Not when you get out of prison. Hassan. It's a child, G. Y'all support demons. That's what y'all do. That's what you do. That's why God put me in front of you, to tell you support demons, predators, and people who are caught up in the world. And all of them say the same shit. We gonna pray about it. You don't pray about it. You believe in sin. So what you gonna pray? You can't even pray. I'm looking from afar. You look cursed. Everything in your life in shambles. Everything. Oh, y'all saw my Instagram. All your advice come from unmarried. All your money advice come from unsuccessful people. All your marriage counseling come from Instagram memes and females and males who got destroyed relationships. All of them. You know, I'm gonna go there. I'll go seek professional help. I'll go give a psychiatrist $10,000 to $1,000 to lay there for 30 minutes, an hour, and let me get it off my chest, rather than go to some miserable ass folk who don't know nothing.
Yep.
Now I understand why niggas spend that money. That nigga don't want to go to you. Press one. Our people ain't even got no sympathy because they get a sympathy to foreigners, badass children, niggas that ain't worth shit. Press one. I'll start calling this shit how it is. I'll start calling it how it is. I'll start calling it how it is. Niggas don't even know how to be friends, but want to be in a relationship. There's a bunch of people who like me. They think they're going to be my girlfriend tomorrow. Press one, don't know nothing about me. Press one, don't know what make me tick. I don't know what be in my mind.
I don't want to be a girlfriend.
It takes a while for that.
But I know what makes
you got to get used to that right there. That ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very complex individual.
Yes, you are.
You know, people want you just to one. And I had to notice that here I am in the world, how I do this, how I do that. Our fathers, they never taught us how to be men with our women, just like the mothers never taught them how to be women to their men. We was all taught counterclockwise. Yep. Press one, but what we now gonna do is act like we don't know, because we know. It's what you choose to live in and choose what you choose to believe. I believe in God. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in this person over here with 10 failed marriages, gonna tell me some information about my marriage. I'm gonna go pay a psychologist, me and her, and these kids, so we can sit down and see from an outside. I ain't going to no miserable ass failed baby mamas, 2-3 baby mamas. You know, them people will lure you away from your people, from the people you around. You will take a simple situation and tell your story to them over there, and all these bitches ain't shit. They're gonna tell you, well, then leave them, because these men, same with you niggas. Oh man, you know how these bitches is. We all start going to these nothing ass people for advice. Stay off of Instagram, fucking advice, posting shit, trying to appear smart. Meanwhile, we got predators. You can be taking that time to address predatory practices in our communities. This whole internet, all y'all do is talk about us and these kids. And I sit back and say, why are they talking about kids? I got my own kids. Now, one of y'all niggas put $2 on nothing. If a nigga end up dead or in jail, where's this R? Y'all gonna be on the internet talking about, well, us, and we gotta do this for the kid. You gotta do this for you. You got to make sure the person you dating is mentally capable and won't be asking no dumbass. Fuck asking. Talking this way. I don't even know how y'all got wrapped up in a manosphere without double checking who people are. Y'all don't know anybody. Y'all don't let this person vouch for him, and he's a predator. What makes him halfway in, and then y'all trying to hang out with gangbangers, with predators. Y'all trying to hang out with hoes. I watched Sinful to P in this community, and the black man is God and respect the woman. Sinful to P get up on the internet and talk about pimping y'all. Yeah. Here he is sleeping with a minor, having a baby with a minor. Press one. But you black folk on the internet, see, that's why God put me in your face. You sit there and you give way to predators. Brother Polite, Sinful to P. I don't give a fuck if the police state said that you ain't no predator. You's a predator. Give a fuck about no loophole. You have babies with children and you over 18, you's a predator. Fuck what loophole you got. Press one. Y'all give way to gangbangers. Don't even want to know God. Don't want to know your history. Don't want to know your spouse. Don't want to know your kids. Y'all niggas want to get dressed for the next nigga in your rap career. I don't hang with no niggas. I don't trust niggas. You feel me? I don't trust you niggas, G. Yeah, niggas always up to something. Niggas always see what you got and want it. They don't care if you married. They want to fuck your wife. They want your TV. They want your toy. You got a toy sitting up there for 10 years. Shit, a collectible worth $50. They don't give a fuck. Just take that too because I want it in my house. You niggas ain't shit. You won't even protect your own. You spend this time, your ass to be sitting up there talking about, nigga, you don't had 10 abortions in the hood. Press 1, Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air.
Hey, this is Jamaica, long time.
Who is this?
I'm telling you, Jamaica, Florida.
Oh, shout out to you, Queen.
Telling you. How are you?
I'm good.
Oh my God, my skin got goosebumps, okay? And the Bible verse that came to my mind when you're going on about this topic.
Come on.
Is the 2 Timothy 3, and it goes the second verse. But I'm going to read the first verse.
Come on, Queen.
And it says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Perilous.
Okay? And it says the second verse, for men shall be lovers of themselves.
Come on now.
Okay? Boasters, crowds, blasphemers, disobedient to their parents.
That's
okay? Unthankful, ungodly. Hey, boasting. That's what's going on. Okay? In today's world, keep preaching the gospel, Kev. Keep preaching. We need it. We need you. Hallelujah.
Thank you, Queen.
You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am. And that's what I'm saying. See, the word empower her. She knows the truth. But when you go to the word, see, the Bible say, see, what I get from that scripture in Timothy, y'all go be in the mirror like this, like fucking women. With my beard, I got gray. How my hairline look. How my clothes. That's how women is. My father told me that. My daddy broke some shit down one time. He said, man, I'll pass y'all up. Y'all going to school. Y'all don't even know it. Y'all think I don't want to take y'all to school. You gonna walk to school. But when I watch y'all don't even know I'm watching. Y'all sagging. You looking at the back of your pants, trying to see if the cuff match the shoe. That ain't what I raised y'all to go to school and be cool. That ain't what all this shit is about. You be cool anytime. You know, and it had to make sense. Like, wait a minute. So you watching? Now I know how God watches, like a real father. Just look at him. Just look. I'm doing all this, and you walking up the street. I don't move you out the hood, nigga. I don't move my wife, kids out the hood. Now, only thing they know is walking up the street, looking at their Jordans, like, nigga, that shit changed my life, G. I still remember that. That was all these conversations. Oh, hold up. You right. You know what I'm saying? My brother was the coolest nigga around. Trust me. Nigga had every pair of fresh. So when he said it, we all looked at him. But he watched us all. From the girls to the boys to the high school. He watched us all. He was watching the whole time. Watch us fool around at school. Remember, I told y'all, nigga, one day I'm fooling around at school. One day got class clown shit. I look at that front door, nigga, my dad right here, like, oh, everybody taking the test and you telling jokes, disrupting them. I had that face like they ain't never doing their work. But that ain't what it looked like to him. Press 1. You know, I got my ass whooped. Press 1. Nigga, that was the longest ride home I ever had on a school bus. Nigga, homies trying to talk to him. Y'all don't even know, bro. My dad, bro. The nigga popped out and was in the circle. He was in the middle of the window looking like, nigga, I know that ain't you. Turns out this nigga worked for the milk company who delivered to my school the whole time. I had no idea. Press 1. That's a father. That's a father, G. Why they want to pretend like all our daddies is drug dealers and ain't no way. Y'all lying ass niggas. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of lying ass Negroes. Lying, running from yourself. You hear me? Double up. You hear me? Nigga, all right, nigga. My homeboy was a class clown, but with different class. He trying to talk to me on the way home from school. He like, yeah, what? Nigga, I'm telling jokes. Bro, jokes. Nigga, my dad got a belt this big for these goddamn jokes, bro. I'm not trying to hear these jokes. This nigga saw me joking. It's cool when you don't see her. It's cool if you joking and you doing your work, but nigga ain't doing nothing. Turned around, hey, disruptive. Press one. Like y'all be in my class.
That he started out as a fraud. He made $900, and the wife was making $2,400. So this is why this big thing of the what he call it, a high value man, and they got his child support. It's for black men. It's 401. It's May 21st, and I said that's why he envies black.
Whoever would like to watch this video in full, I will drop the link down below and go check out Kev Gills. I mean, the man has amazing topics. Very, very informative. Very, very informative. You'll learn a lot in his Kev World University. So I see you. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.